Hey, all right. Welcome to the Real Raw Real podcast. Did I say it right? Real
hmm
Raw Real? Yeah, okay. Making sure I
You're
didn't
not
say
trying to
it
be like me.
backwards. No, because
Yes.
like the one time you were like,
Real
I
raw
said it
real.
wrong, and I was like, no, you said it right. You're like, no, I didn't. All right. Welcome to the
Exactly.
Real Raw Real podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Brandi, also known as B Shane.
I'm Stephanie.
Is she frozen? Oh,
I'm
go.
And Yolanda. Hey. Hey guys.
Woo, this.
Thanks. Start that over. Did I freeze?
You did like
But
you
you
just like
froze, but
staring.
you were like smiling, like you had the biggest, best smile.
You
Just like
did.
how you are now. All right,
Oh my god, so epic.
let me
Okay.
see.
Let's go.
Do you want me to re-record?
It can be bloopers.
We can keep going. It's all good.
All right, I'm just going. I'm gonna redo all of that so we can edit. All right. All right. Welcome to the Real Raw Real podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Brandi, also called B Shane.
I'm Stephanie.
All right, Steph. I'm Yolanda. Hey, you guys.
Hey
It's gonna be
y'all.
mad
And
bloopers.
and if you couldn't already tell, this is our very first episode. So um bear with us, right? Cuz we don't have a proper intro, but this is the real raw real. So y'all are going to get the real, the raw, and the real. And so today we're just going to talk about how we came to be. How did we start the Real Raw Real podcast, right? Before we do all that, ladies, it is Sunday. Some of us start our week on Sunday, some of us end our week on Sunday. So tell me, whoever wants to go first, what is Sunday for you? Is it the start of the week or the end of the week? If it's the start, what are you looking forward to this week? And if it's the end, what are you proud of having done this past week?
So for me, Sunday's actually the start of the week. Um, what am I looking forward to? Uh, my carbs got upped for my heavy lifting day,
Hey,
so I'm super
Carb
excited to
City,
see how I
baby.
feel and to see how that works in my new program.
All
Hey,
right.
love
You're
to.
gonna kill it,
We
girl.
love a good carb bump.
You're gonna
We
kill it.
love a good carb bump.
Yes. Actually, you got me excited because I got carb bump too.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Hey, the crazy part, I'm like, wait, does this mean I'm doing good? Still trying to figure all the things out. But as for
That means it's
Sunday
grow
for
time.
me, hey now, you're gonna get this. But Sunday for me, I honestly still think I'm trying to figure that out because my time management is something that I'm really trying to work on. So this week it is the end of the week because I'm tired. Yesterday, like I got my workout in, got all the good stuff in, but it was a off day for me, so I still don't feel rested. So I feel like I just need to go relax after this. But it's like other Sundays where it's like, okay, I'm good. It's my rest day. I can prep. I can do all of this, and it's like the start of the week. So let's just say for this week, it is my end of the week day. I'm gonna take it down after this.
I hear
What I'm
that.
looking forward to. I guess many things. Still getting adjusted to being on point with my reverse, and then this carb bump, even the fats got bumped. I'm like, what is all of this? I don't know what to do with this. I'm over here like, wait,
Right?
I could really, really, really eat, but now I gotta eat, and I'm like, have mercy. So gotta figure out how to crush it this week. So that's the goal, and that's it. And we about to get this growing season on for real. As a matter of fact,
Hey.
I'm gonna just add into what I'm looking forward to
Mhm.
because even with that, like I feel like this is my first official like growing season. Like I'm heading into it with intention. So excited for that too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, so our intention is to grow. Is that your word of the month? Is it your word of the year? Do y'all do that kind of thing?
Mhm.
We could do it. We could do it right
Can definitely understand that.
You can. Like, okay. So one
now.
of the things that I do at the top of the year, and I think I may potentially do it monthly. I haven't decided yet, but usually at the top of the year, I kind of decide, I choose a word that I want to focus on embodying for the year. This year I have two words, and they are accountability and nourish. So accountability for me is just making sure that I'm doing the things that I set out to do for myself, sticking to my word on doing those things as best as possible because life happens. And then nourishing, one thing I like to say a lot is to nourish your soul. And sometimes life just happens and we kind of forget, or let me not say we, I kind of forget to really pay attention to inner me and what inner me needs because I'm always going, going, going on to the next thing. I've always got so much going on. So I want to be real intentional about just listening to what I need from the inside out, whether that's yoga, whether that's taking a freaking nap, taking a mental health day from work. You know what I'm saying? Just giving myself what I need. So those are my words, and that's what I want to embody this year. So that's what I mean if y'all do anything like that.
Hmm. Okay, I like it.
Yeah, agree. I feel like I do it, but I would say not as intentional as you do because it's kind of like how I talk about my page, my Instagram page, and how I kind of go with how I'm feeling. So
Hmm.
sometimes there is certain words that stick out for me, and then I might take that into my week or I mean, a month into my prep in that nature, it kind of goes with the flow of how I'm feeling. So
Hmm.
I wouldn't say it's as intentional as yours, where it's like I set this word and this is the word that I'm, taking into my year. But I feel
Right.
like I do it somewhat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
Okay.
agree with you, Rhonda. I'm the same way,
Yeah.
especially with those naps. When I'm tired, I don't care if it's 100 degrees outside, I will sit in my car and I will take a nap before I go
You
to bed.
Girl.
do.
Yes, I do.
Hey, sometimes those car naps be the best naps.
Yes.
Like those are the best sleep sometimes. I've been there. I get it, girl. Okay. So same thing for you, Steph. You kind of just go
Yeah.
with what you're feeling in the moment. That's fair. Okay, cool beans. So for me, I guess I consider Sunday, I don't know what I consider Sunday. Start or the end. I guess it's the start, but I use Sunday as kind of like my refresh day. And I guess I do set myself up for the week, so I meal prep on Sunday if I need to. Um, I've started doing my yoga and posing on Sundays, so I guess setting the tone for the week. So I guess it's the start of my week. So I did that. I meal prepped. We're here now. And what I'm looking forward to is flying out to Virginia because this weekend is
Yeah.
CCTS
Whatever.
and I can't wait. I'm
I
so
can't.
excited. I mean, you're gonna be on the live though, so I mean, technically, we are going to CCTS, right? And then hopefully, I get to see Steph if she doesn't have anything going on. But so I'm looking forward to the cutie community and the girls' weekend.
On the inside, I'm cheering and excited for you. But I'm not sure what's showing on the outside right
Whatever it is, I can't tell.
now. That's what's up.
So
That is exciting, man. I'm like counting down the days and I'm not even going. I'm like, all right, peak week, okay. 6 days
right?
left. I'm like, oh man, so exciting. But it's
Yeah.
all good. I know
It
I'll
should
be
be a good
back.
time. Indeed. It's going to
Hmm.
be a great time. I think on the live and in person. I mean, whoever's on the live is really in for a treat anyway because they got like the master communicator over there, like our resident hype lady U-Landa on live. So I know that y'all are just
They
going to have
probably
a great
gonna mute
time.
me.
I don't think so. Like you get the party going, like believe it or not.
Oh,
So you
man.
just bring yourself and be
Yeah.
yourself, and it's gonna be a good
Be
time, I'm sure.
fun.
It will
Yeah.
be. Yeah, but okay, so for why we're here, I mean, we kind of already started talking about the real raw of, just our lifestyle in general. We are competitors. I myself am a bikini competitor, Yolanda, bikini competitor, Steph, the wellness competitor, and you had already mentioned like you're getting your car bump and it's growing season and you got to figure it out, right? And
Mhm.
so that's kind of one of the things that brought us together to talk about this podcast and have this podcast because competing is one thing, but it's not all glitz and glam like we see on Instagram or, the pictures and the reels and all of that stuff. Like, we still live real life. We still have jobs, most of us, right? And so, so there's some
Yeah.
real life that happens outside of being on stage, right? So, y'all tell me, what does the real raw real mean to you, and why did we want to bring this to the masses?
All right. Steph, it sounds like you going. Where you want me to go?
You can, yeah.
Okay, cool. So real, raw, real. I think Brandy kind of. Oh, should I call you B Shane here?
Call me whatever you want, as long as it's not that other B word.
Oh God. Anyway,
That's
I'm
what I
gonna
tell
call you.
people.
Ooh. All right, so B kind of gave the breakdown of, just the general, but for each one of us individually, I'm sure that it means some similar things and separate. For me personally, I just wanted to be able to bring myself and bring my energy and put all of that out there and to give back to ladies who are in my shoes. I'm very amateur to all of this. So honestly, let me just throw it in there too. I'm going to be on here learning just as much from my ladies here that have kind of been in the game way longer than I have. I mean, as many people say, it's like, yeah, I look like I've been competing for a while. No, I did 2 shows. That's it. And that second show was just what, December 2002. You know what I mean?
2002.
So, 2022.
Oh, I was like, girl, that's a long time.
Dang, I'm just messing it all up. But anyway,
Nah, you're good. You're
you
good.
guys know what I meant. But I literally just did 2 shows. I'm learning and I want to be able to share with everyone the things that I'm learning as I go along this journey. But also for that, I kind of want to step out of my comfort zone as much as possible. This whole journey has been a lot of stepping out of my comfort zone, and I want to continue to do that. So why not get on here and just, share as much as possible. Hopefully, I'll help somebody else, but also help myself grow and keep learning. I know I have way more than that, but I'm gonna pass it on to Stephanie real quick, and I'll get back to you.
All good.
So I agree with what Yolanda said. Also, I feel like there's a lot of people in the community that, yes, we do all of this great stuff, and yes, you see, the pretty side of it that's on stage, but there's a lot that goes into it. You have a lot of, oh, well, I like to eat. Well, I like to eat too. I love food too. I want to eat. So it's like a
Right.
lot of different insights because there's a lot of competitors behind stage as well too. Oh my gosh, I wish I looked this way, but somebody in the community seen them like, man, you look really hot. But everybody's viewpoints is different. You're in a different stage of your life, a different phase on the stage, and how to get there. It's just to kind of let people see that we all have things that we're insecure about, things that we don't know, and we'll
Mhm.
continue to ever be learning and growing.
Right.
Nice.
Love that. Love that. Did it come back, Yolanda?
No, go
Did
ahead,
it come
girl.
back? Not yet.
Like, yeah, what Steph said.
Right. No, yeah, absolutely. You ladies covered a good bit of it. And just to add on, I think intrinsically, I just like to learn and to share. So, like you said, Yolanda, I'm gonna be learning too. And I hope that what we bring to the table is enough to help people with coming into it, or even people that have already started and they're kind of trying to work their way up if they want to level up. Um, I initially wanted to do a podcast a couple years ago, but I was a scaredy cat. So I did everything that I could have done to get ready to do it except record. And all of that was really tailored towards the beginner, the person who is interested in competing, or the person who had just started but has a lot to learn. And so competing is a learning curve. Like there is a learning curve to it, especially if you're not already like living a fit lifestyle. You have to learn how to work out. You have to learn how to eat. You have to learn how to be self-motivated, and you have to learn how to do all of those things while living your everyday life. Because 9 times out of 10, most of these competitors that you see on the gram or wherever, they still have day jobs. I have a day job
Mhm.
and I do personal training on the side. So it's like doing all of that and competing and being able to share with people who are interested in doing this how all of that can be done. Because it can be done. It just depends on how far you want to go and how embedded and invested you want to be. Right. So that's why I thought it would be a great idea to have it. And then I think, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, I don't want to speak for all of us, but I think that with the Real Raw Real, we wanted to break down these ideals that it is all glitz and glam, because sometimes it's just really freaking hard. Like it's really hard to be in prep. It's hard to be out of prep. Like after you get off the stage for the season for however long, like real life happens, and that's what I think
Mhm.
we want to bring is that real life aspect to this podcast. So we'd like to say I think that it's not just another competition podcast, or it's not just another bikini podcast. We may touch on a lot of things that excuse me, that involve competing, maybe talk about some training, maybe talk about some nutrition, and all of the things in between. But we just want to bring a little bit of a different spin to it, I think. So, what do y'all think about
Mhm.
that?
I agree.
I mean, yeah, you definitely touched it, especially with saying, we want to focus on real life, and just bringing it back to that just keeps making me think about just in general. I struggled through my first prep in one way, and then I struggled through my second prep in a different way, and it's just all part of real life and part of the journey, and the things that we share. It'll be great because we'll be able to connect with so many different people. I'm sure that whatever I should say air, but whatever we say on here, we're just going to try to be as real as possible, raw, real, raw,
Exactly.
real,
Real
raw,
raw.
I swear I am so bad at it, but I'm gonna get it right.
I think it can. I think it could work both ways, honestly.
It definitely can. Don't be mad.
Yeah,
Yeah, but real, raw, real. We're just really trying to bring that energy out there and share that part of the journey, the real, raw, real parts of the journey that everybody don't always share.
that's a fact. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more than a highlight reel.
Hmm. Yep.
Awesome. All right. So, with that being said, I think we do have an awesome list of topics lined up for the listeners, for the audience. I'm pretty excited about that. What what else could I say without giving the whole season away? What you can look forward to next, though, is just our individual journeys. So we're going to give you all a chance to get to know your hosts and their journey and our journey, where we've been on the competition stage, where we are in our phase of competing, and where we want to go. And then from there, I think it's only up. It's gonna get exciting. We have a list of people that we would love to have on the
Yeah.
podcast to talk about just various aspects of competing, just
He
so
said
that
would love to have. We're going to have. Okay, I'm just putting
yes,
that intention out there.
we are. We're going to have them. We'd love to have them. We can't wait to have them on the
Yeah.
podcast to bring out some information that we don't know, and something that we can learn from as well. So I've done a lot of talking. What are y'all looking
Uh,
forward to with this pod?
I'm just excited just to really share, to be honest. Like that's been my biggest thing from the jump. I just want to be able to share and be able to pull people in that are, interested in being a part of this journey that just do not know how to get there. So I just want to reach as many people as I possibly can. And I mean, yeah, of course, it's going to be great sharing our guest journeys as well in different ways, I want to say, without also putting that out there.
Right.
I mean, like we said, we always see certain people that we highlight on the stage. We're excited to see them, but what about behind the scenes, like the raw, real of their their journey and what they do on a daily. So yeah, I'm excited to get to the nitty gritty of that side of everything.
Indeed. Ready to
Yeah.
dig in.
Yeah, and I'm also excited to learn too. It'll give me a chance to hear different perspectives and learn about how other people are dealing with things, and it'll be helpful in my journey. Maybe it can help somebody else on theirs.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. That's a
We all
fact.
just gonna be helping each other out here.
I mean, but we need that, right? And that's one thing
Yeah.
I like about Shawn's cutie community is because it is a community of women. Shawn is Shawn's Couture for anybody who's not familiar already with Shawn. And she, first of all, she is a posing coach. She is a suit designer. She also does makeup and just stage glam in general. And she also sponsors athletes. So she provides suits and services to her sponsored athletes, um, all of which we are. So none of this is paid advertising, if you will. But one of the things that Shawn does offer, has created, is this cutie community. And I love it because, like you and like Stephanie, um, there is a community of women who are also in this field, in this industry, in this sport, and you get to just meet with them and just vibe with them and have people that really just understand you, understand your journey because they're also doing it. This is a very small, very niche sport. And so it's one thing for people to already not understand how you can be so motivated and go to the gym day in and day out. It's a whole nother thing for people to literally from the outside watch your transition from a regular season body to a stage ready body and then back, right? And so the people on the outside looking in, they're like, oh, you're getting too big. Oh, you're getting too small. Oh, you need to eat. Oh, you need to do this. Oh, well, we can't invite you because you're always on prep. My family says that every time I come home. They're like, well, can you eat this? Can you go out to
Yeah.
eat with us? Like every time you come home, you're always on prep, right? And so they don't get it, but the cutie community, they get it. And so
Mhm.
that's another thing that I hope that we as cuties actually bring to this pod is another community of individuals, or to bring that larger community together as
Yeah.
individuals who get it. Like we get it.
Mhm.
We get y'all.
Listen, the cutie
Well,
community is a whole nother topic by itself.
that's a
y'all,
fact.
so y'all gonna get a
That
bit
is
of
a
that,
fact.
but
That is a fact.
that's
Yeah, indeed. And I think it's important to mention that we don't want to just talk to pros. Like it's not a podcast where we only feature pro athletes. I mean, yes, they all started where we started from, and things of that nature, but there's NPC people or amateur people, as it's called. They have they are charting a path as well. And they also have real, raw, real life things that they're going through. They have things that maybe they don't fully understand. So
Mm,
this will not just be a podcast just featuring pro stories. We want to talk to everybody, all divisions, all stories, and bring together this community and let y'all know that y'all are not alone.
And just off of you saying that too, like just to share, even when I started my journey, the one thing that I would say that really got me going was following people who were just like me. I love the pros, yes, but at the end of the day, for me personally, they are not who motivated me. I enjoy watching them on stage. I enjoy learning about them. I, I mean, especially being in the Shawn Couture cutie community. Of course, we got a chance to meet some pros, and going to shows, get a chance to meet pros and everything. I love talking to them. I love learning about their journey. But for me, following people who were just like me was definitely more motivating for myself. So just wanted to put that out there when you said, we're not just focusing on the pros. We want to be here for everybody.
Yeah.
Indeed,
Yeah.
we want to catch everybody.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I'm excited about it. What did we miss about introducing ourselves or our pod rather? This is the intro to the pod. The next few episodes will be the intro to ourselves. But
Hmm.
um, what else haven't we covered yet?
I mean, to be honest, we made it short and sweet. That's
Yeah.
that's really what it is. I think in just general, we want to focus on, real life stuff that is behind the scenes of the stage. That's the biggest thing. I don't think we really missed anything, but stuff. What do you think?
I don't think we missed
Yeah.
anything.
No,
Yeah. And I mean, of course, new things will arise.
indeed,
you know?
indeed.
Yeah. Every time we get
Yeah,
on here, somehow it just stems on and we just like, oh, we should talk about this. But definitely in saying that though, like we're going to be reaching out, putting up maybe a form or something. Like if there is something that you want to learn about, talk about, hear about, we are always open as well to suggestions, even though we have like a plethora of things that we we want to dive
indeed,
into, but we want
indeed,
to be here for everybody as well as ourselves.
indeed.
Yeah, you guys might throw something out there that we're gonna be like, oh, we need to go figure this out. We need to learn. We need to, just take everything in
Indeed.
and help bring it back out there.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because that is something that I didn't remember. But also, too, and this is me asking you that, will we also have something for people who may be interested in being a guest, or are we going to keep that,
Ooh,
you
no,
know?
I think that would be dope, for someone else to
Yeah,
say, like, I want to get on your pod. Yes, 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 come
right,
on. And male
right.
or female, because I love hearing the male point of view on certain stuff too. So just for
That's cool.
anybody, everybody, yeah. So
Yeah, that's
that'll be dope. We'll
absolutely.
create something like that as well. We just
I
flowing
mean,
with it.
yeah, it sparked my thought when you said, we never know what other people may want to know or what suggestions they may have, or
Hmm.
for me, it was like, or what they may want to share that we may not
Yeah.
have even thought about. So it'd be cool to have people actually request to be a guest because we
Hmm.
want to learn as much as we want to teach. So,
I
yeah.
talked to this lady at work. She did one of the natural federations, well, at least one
Hmm.
I knew. So she's a nurse, nursing supervisor. So I'm like, we're starting a podcast and we were trying to figure out like the federations. She must have called like six that she did. And then her husband did like seven. And I was like,
Wow.
oh,
Wow.
I didn't realize there were so many. She goes, there's a lot.
Oh,
It's just that
wow.
some are a lot
Okay.
more than others. So I was like, so if we wanted you to be a guest, would you be one? She was like, yeah, sure. My husband would love it too. I said, okay.
All
I'm like,
Hey,
right.
bring them both
Sign them
on.
up. They coming on together.
Right.
And
and
you
he
know what's
also
dope
did
though? That
NPC as well too.
say that again.
He also did NPC as well too. So he has a little
Oh,
bit
Okay.
of background.
nice. That's what's up. Because,
Sweet.
like you said, we definitely were talking about the different federations, but sheesh, that many. And just to have someone who did them across the board,
Yeah.
that's definitely going to be something dope to bring to, that. What am I saying?
Our
That'll be
spaces.
something dope. Yeah, just having one person that did the different ones. You might have one person here that did one or two, but for somebody to do so many across the board to be able to like talk about it and their experience in the different ones, that's really great to have.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because that is one of the topics that we will cover, because I think we
Yeah.
all have gotten that question, if not one time,
Mhm.
at least five. I know for me for sure. Everybody's like, I want to compete, but where do I start?
Which one? Mhm.
Right. And I'm like, okay, well, first you need to know what federation you want to compete in. And then they're immediately like, what? So I think that that's going to be a real good topic, and that would be excellent to have them on. I'm looking forward to that one
Yeah,
because I
that
don't
is
know
coming
anything
up.
about anything that's not NPC, sadly.
And
So
what's
you get to
crazy
know
too? The fact that they're husband and wife. So it just leads to another whole topic in
a
itself too.
whole nother
So it's like
topic,
I'm over here like,
right?
oh, 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 y'all about to get it all in one session, one
Right.
pod. Oh, relationships and competing.
Boom.
Actually, I have
That's
another
going to be a
couple
two-parter.
too.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
they're NPC. They went IFBB. They're both pros now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey,
That's
let's
dope.
get
That's
that
dope.
list.
My
Let's get that list
junior.
going.
Everybody
Hmm?
thinks everybody thinks that they're my parents because we had spent so much time together at one point in time at the gym. But
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, how's your mom?" My mom. Oh, the lady you're always working out with. She good. Yeah, she's good. And her daughter gave me permission to call them my parents. I'm like, yeah, my parents are good. I don't see them at the gym anymore. Oh yeah, they're working.
Oh gosh, that's
Isn't
hilarious.
it just easier sometimes to just go with it? And then instead of explaining how they're not related to you and then answer more questions.
Hmm.
Because that's why U-Landa, when we're together and people are like, are y'all sisters? Yeah, we're sisters.
Yeah, yeah,
All
what's this?
right. We're sisters. In some form or fashion. We don't have to break it down for you, but yeah, we're sisters.
Yeah.
This is easier.
Oh my God.
Yeah, for sure. But no, I'm really looking forward to it. Yolanda, you want to tell folks how they can find us, find information about our pod, and where we are going to be listing them.
Wait, girl, pause. Pause. Let me finalize everything first, and then most
Right.
likely we'll have it in our bios under our link, as well as, well, first of all, our pod on Instagram. Okay, the real raw real. I said it right. All right. Then we are probably gonna have it as well on TikTok. On Should I be saying all of this right now before it's finalized?
Yeah,
All right. Facebook. Um, where else? Where else
YouTube
did we
In
say?
our bios.
Oh, yes, and YouTube. YouTube's the main
and
one.
YouTube.
But
Yeah,
yeah, let me just set everything up completely, and we will have all of those links in our bios, and then we'll come back with that information again on our next pod.
yeah, for sure. And I mean, by the time folks hear this, we should be pretty much set up with that stuff anyway. So
Yeah.
they'll be able to follow us on any medium that they want to follow us on and get their
Mm-hmm.
cardiotainment is what I call it, their cardiotainment going.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is episode one. So like, share, and subscribe anywhere you get your
Uh-oh.
podcasts. And we hope you join us again for the rest of the season. I think you all will be in for a treat.
Mhm.
All right.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Indeed. All right. We signing off.
Eh.
Yeah.
Peace out, y'all. See y'all on episode two.